bunch of like salary.
With that, let's get out to Arrowhead.
So I gotta like, so I have a bunch of like young guys on my team whose salaries and all that. So
there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams,
and I had a couple of linebackers who were just like 35, and
they give them full authority to
they were pretty decent, and a right tackle who was pretty decent, but he was like 33. So I was trading all these guys away.
On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And a look at this offensive unit now, and you see who we have highlighted, partner.
Jamal Charles, one of the most exciting, productive running backs in the NFL.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. And here we go. We get to see the Falcons again on offense, a crew that last year scored 540 points, tied for 8th most all time. But my question is this: such a crushing Super Bowl loss
in the
offseason, does that set you back big time, or does that fuel and feed you momentum-wise going forward?
It should fuel and feed you momentum-wise going forward, partner. That's exactly how it's supposed to react.
How do you abandon the run?
And that's what you'll see in the Falcons locker room in the entire offseason. They'll talk about finishing, unfinished business, things
like that. You've been having trouble?
But we have seen
when my guys catch the ball, they do some kind of weird stutter step. And like, they slow down. I don't know how to stop it. It happened twice in my franchise game. 2 touchdowns could have been done in a like I could have ran the ball for like a big play, but they didn't do that.
On first down, Smith buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew.
Smith can't really roll out too good. He's slow.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Smith again. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
There are certain words that sometimes we overuse, but there's one that's
really
that's the word breakout. And I thought Travis Kelsey was one of the breakout stars of 2016.
Yeah, I can't wait for the season to see who's actually going to be good and who's going to be trash.
Over 1,100 yards. Now, to put that into perspective with everybody else that was catching the football for them, the next closest had 593 for the Chiefs. So, breakout year indeed.
And for me, it's how he did it. Because he did it in a variety of ways. Whether he's an inline tight end, a guy who can split out and really become a wide receiver. And then when he caught the ball, he ran like he was a running back.
On first down, it's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. A dump off for Charles. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
Yeah.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Because I changed my playbook around. A lot of my plays are on different. Like I go click twice right, and I would know my plays to my X. But now it's changed because I fucked with my playbook.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
No, anything like that. Anything like that I can take out.
Anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 1st and 10, Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
You like that play?
Travis Kelsey from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one in the end zone on their first possession.
Can you, like, find a cool beat and, like, right there?
As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself,
I'm a bad bitch
boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him
that's
as
what
well.
you want. Remember when I told you? What are you doing? You know what? I don't know. I was gonna look at the cornerbacks. I don't remember who's fast. Okay, Gaines. So if you ever get tackled in a blitz, it's gonna be Gaines, because he's the fastest. He's gonna be coming at you. You like this?
Did you hide?
Huh? No. There's someone sending an article.
What does that mean?
Hmm? Me and you. Yeah, as in being an amazing spirit. Oh, you already up? What are you going to do? You're going to try and bomb it down the field. Oh, I figured something out too.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Yeah, for Coleman, if you combine the rushing and receiving yards, close to 1,000 last year. He had 8 touchdowns.
I don't know why I didn't figure out before.
Really a great 1-2 combo with Devontae Freeman.
An outstanding one, and just think if he's on just about any.
Ryan hit.
There you go.
Lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes straight.
I didn't list you though on that.
For the team that lost it to get it back.
I don't know what happened there.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from
pressure.
him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. On the screen, this is Coleman. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
Now Ryan.
Man, the game get you?
Incomplete.
He did.
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 4th down.
Yeah, watch him, man.
4th down, the Falcons will call on Matt Bosher to punt it away.
If you get no time, your quarterback won't go that way. Unless you put your other quarterback in. Actually, who's your backup?
And this will be taken at the 13.
Oh, man. I didn't do spin. I couldn't spin.
Too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
Throw it away.
I couldn't. For the sack.
Maybe because he's in like he's in the pocket still.
Takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
You think so? Yeah, I was pushing to throw it away, but he just held on to it. Probably because if you throw it away, he'll he'll fumble. Yeah.
Slot man moves right. On second down, Jamal Charles. And some room to
Get out of my way. Oh, man.
Taken down right around the 27. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And go with it over the middle. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
How's your record online right now?
Smith going to turn and give to Charles. And some room to roam now. And he's
going to go out of bounds,
but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 16 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Did you have? Were you on a win streak? Man, how'd you do that?
Again, it's Charles. And a short gain.
The most I had with this account so far has been I've had 8 wins.
They know that old expression.
But then I always end up like fucking around and trying to shit out with people.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
yeah, like I try plays and I get fucked up and then I lose down.
It's been a tough go for him.
Can't recover.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On second down, here's Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll come out in the pistol. From the gut on 3rd down, Smith. And able to find Conley. 23 yards.
I know, thank you. Thanks, you're blocking for me?
That's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area,
you should have.
You're not just focused on catching the football.
I thought you were. That's why I'm like, I didn't even expect to catch that.
Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Smith to the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. That catch
you ever push the button, you don't mean to push.
And it'll be 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
I think I probably would have if that guy didn't like throw fast.
To throw is Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Man, you left him wide open.
Kansas City.
I didn't go for my tight end. It's an out.
9-yard touchdown grab.
Couldn't say no to a touchdown.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Oh, I missed it.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Hey, when you're usually on the night, right?
Guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
We should try to get another game
in go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Catch it. Oh, I thought you guys were going to come get it.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
On first down, Ryan. And pops free. The collision there turned the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its own stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle. Starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle
right there.
coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and the quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse.
Usually 40 minutes.
Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So they're operating in the red zone.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
I can't strip you around here because if I try to strip you and I miss around here, I'm done.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was being distracted. The wife's distracting, trying to help you win.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. The slot man in motion right.
Ooh, man to man, all right.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And some room to maneuver.
Go, Charles, go.
Jamal Charles, nobody.
No, don't catch me.
He finally goes down, but not before
he's so fucking slow.
And I think a run like that answers the question, how is his ACL, right?
I think it's doing quite fine. That's a lot of rehab by Jamal Charles. The second time it's happened to him, once in college, once in the NFL, and he still looks like the same old great Jamal Charles in the open field.
Not his career long, though. That was 91 yards back in 2012. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They come out here in the eye. 10th carry now for Jamal Charles. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
That was your day, man. Where are you again?
Throwing on third down, Smith. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
No. What? No, I can't tell the difference. What's going on? Let's do that.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Oh, it's man-to-man. All right. Can't do that.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Shift together here from the D-line. Slot man moves right. They go play action here on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see what's happening.
Second down now after the incompletion. Now they send a man in motion right. They go back to the ground now with Charles.
Thank you. Opened it right up for me. Like the Red Sea.
Jamal Charles, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to grow.
Oh, I missed again. Fuck. I gotta stop going for those, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for 2 points because I can't kick with shit. Yo, in my last 2 games, I haven't been hitting any of my field goals.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half
The
has
internet
been
is
theirs.
so fucked up. It's like
Santos to kick this one
it
away.
drops it like it drops. Sometimes that when it drops,
No return
it drops
on
it
this
so
one. It's a
fast.
fair
Sometimes
catch,
it's just
a
like
single for and take it.
I guess I'm anticipating that fast drop, and I'm like,
and what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they're going to get this one.
I'm trying to like get in the place so I can intercept this shit.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And now it's second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And he'll be wrapped up around
He's fast,
the waist and pushed down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It's hard. He's fast. He's fast.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
I was like,
so
I'll have it. It's like,
down,
2 more time left.
Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Allen Bailey in on the stop. And quickly they get to the line. They will run again with Coleman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Fresh set of downs here. Play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite hold it.
Oh, I think he got it. I was like, damn.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
2nd and 10 now, Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy
that fake
is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
I'll do this.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I know. I'm going to do this, maybe give you a touchdown.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete. That'll be a gain of 16. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Coleman.
Oh, I overran you. That's a touchdown.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I thought for sure you're going, if you are able to get around your lineman, that's a touchdown.
Panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it, and they've run it well here to start the second half.
To throw is Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Taking your game away.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
It's caught left side, Tammy. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Give him 9
Oh, you might get a field goal at least, right?
And this seemingly endless drive continues. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page.
Tell me you didn't jump at that. You thought that was going to be
in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones.
You're lucky.
Sometimes the
receiver's
going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
This is Coleman, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I'm going to stay right here in the middle. Don't pass in the middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right.
Don't let him
That's
in.
caught at the 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and
Here's
it
your
gives him a
touchdown,
1st and goal.
You got points to leave.
Sometimes
right?
it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman.
I don't know who's controlling the fucking guy, me or the computer. I was trying to like sweep. I had a feeling I was going to sweep, and I couldn't like control him to like move him.
The Falcons cut into that lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Get out! Check.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now a receiver in motion left. It's Coleman here.
Oh, had you.
So they're back within 11. Only had a couple of yards to gain there.
Had
in the
you.
2-point conversion, and they were able to do
stop
it.
you like,
and how many teams shy
like a
away
ball.
from running the football in
Ball
the
hitting the
2-point
wall.
conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20.
He didn't do
If
shit
you're
to
a
you.
good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for
what should we
their
do?
first
Let's
possession
grip him
of the second half.
He'll catch it and
that
fumble.
last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about
Even
that
fooled
play
me. I forgot I
action
was doing
there,
that play.
freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
I thought it was another
So
play.
brings up a 2nd and 2. They come out here in the eye. The slot man in motion right. Smith will hand it off here to Charles. And
Man, why do you got to trip, man?
the 31-yard line.
Why are you
They get
tripping?
5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On first down, it's Charles again. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Where's my block? Like, no one's running up and blocking nobody.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Here's Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Throwing on third down, Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses.
I was thinking you're going to blitz.
How complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
Oh, man.
Near you.
I wish I could just get it to
him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They pitch it to Charles. They find some open field here. Jamal Charles, nobody in front, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles,
hey, it's still 5 minutes, man.
Second touchdown of the night, and the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Should really be going fucking 2 points.
Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Well, he's playing really.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Oh, did he walk the tight line? You got, good stuff.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. Yet they fake it.
You know what? I don't do those. I never done them really. I just got to give it a fucking try.
Defensively, now with this deficit, now
I didn't even know who to pass to. I was hitting next.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio.
Just might get 200 yards on you.
If you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Get out of my way. Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. 3rd down and 3. They come out here in the I. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles.
You tripped me
Just
out.
a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
I haven't been doing any of my normal plays I've been doing like lately.
Halfback set in motion.
You probably haven't played for a minute, but
on 4th down, Smith. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he picks up the 1st down.
There's certain plays I usually do. I haven't been doing them.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays and big-time
Actually, I'm going to try a new play. I haven't done this
I
one, so you pick it off.
That was a heck of a throw.
Oh, man, that's a fucking shitty-ass looking route. Now I'm looking at it.
A 1st down carry here for Charles. And they're going to lose.
I had the audible out of that. The route was just too much.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
And the back goes into motion. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct.
Actually, no, I wasn't losing that bad, but it was pretty bad.
I mean, let's face it,
getting whooped
that should have
last
been done
time.
in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Here's Smith looking to throw. And this is
going
to be
had the right guy.
So add 2 more to the lead as
he
they
overran
continue
him.
to pour it on here in the 4th.
Don't you hate that? You can't like really control him because the momentum just swings him right out. Like,
now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You thought like a touchdown.
The Chiefs, as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Smith going to throw it. To the right side, it's Kelsey. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Airing it out deep here for the running back. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally.
I see next game we have, you'll be spanking me back.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
I put a bunch of new plays in my playbook.
Two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the
today.
fourth.
Hey, you can watch the game on YouTube.
Now after the touchdown here,
see
Santos
what I
to
did
kick
and
this
what
one
you're
away.
doing. Every single, all of them, like. Because like I literally go back when I'm not home and I have my tablet. I just watch what I'm doing, watch what you're doing, watch what people's like.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do
what's their what's working on you and what's not. Like, not particularly you, but what defense is like really.
It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 37. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know
never seen you play like this before.
Whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail, all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third.
I got deep on my one boy because I put us playing in snow. And yeah, he even ran back.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. That's Macklin.
Block. I want to block him, man.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Can't block. Yeah, he I tried to onside kick with him. I almost got it. His man picked it up and ran it back for a touchdown.
More to use here in the final stages.
Tied us up. Well, I just kept playing. Like, I just wasn't playing good after that.
Throwing now, Smith. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh, catch that.
Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Saw him at the last second.
You
had my out route
covered. Like, play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. On 2nd and 10, Smith. Looking left side, that's caught by Macklin. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
From the red zone now, Smith. That is caught at the 7. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added.
I thought you had me.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial
what will happen?
Cake, if you will. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Have you just didn't play for a little while, or is this real time? Yeah, you're off. You can't miss a day.
Here's Smith looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
What do you usually play? Yeah, man, don't ever. Like, that's what happened with me. That's what happened with me. I ended up
now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
I almost did. I can't control him because it's backwards. So if I'm pushing forward, he runs to the right or something here. Then, so
what's the message?
I'm just trying to practice that because I need to learn that. Sometimes in the ranked games, you can't get that.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
forward. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything.
Whoa, what's going on?
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
I'm whipping you with the Chiefs. How's this even happening?
Preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands,
Are you let me get one more?
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together.
One more.
You light up the eyes.
One more for the road.
Don't you?
We'll go at it again
the tight end, Kelsey.
All right. All right.
Smith on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete.
Why ain't you catching that?
The clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith looking deep downfield. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
What time are you going to be on tomorrow?
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
All right, hit me up when you're on. If I don't answer, I'll be on. Maybe I'm like putting the kids to bed or something. I'm gonna try.
Now the final act of this victory. The extra
You're set up for my fake. I gotta practice it. I don't know what I'm doing with it.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. It doesn't matter. We have our final score. They had already won. This game is
I don't know what I'm doing with that fake. I have to like practice it.
Action to the final whistle.
I did it to my homie like on a punt. I needed 4 yards, and the guy, the circle ran across it. He did like a drag route, and I got it. He didn't expect it at all.
They don't get the
because I
two-point
never do them.
conversion to add on top, but just the idea of going for it with that type of a
So
lead
if you can do
already
them
when
right,
they
man,
didn't need to
it'll
do
annoy the
so,
hell out of people.
that tells you what his mentality is. He's an attack, attack, attack
38
coach.
points in the fourth quarter.
Always attack.
It'll probably be flipped. Are you seeing the highlights? How are you only scoring once though?
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
Was it a different play? Like, that's happened to me. I was saying before. I picked the Chiefs, and I didn't realize that when I was in my rank game that the computer took out my playbook and put in the Chiefs playbook. Fucking horrible, man. Horrible, horrible. My first drive, all right. I did a good run. I ran it in for a touchdown. But that whole game, man. That whole game.